Welcome to the Hungarian Grand Prix for the F1 2019 career mode. Looks like everybody's going to start on soft. This is the starting lineup, if anyone wants to know. Big shocker, Carlos Sainz took an engine penalty. Looks like a couple of Lance Stroll's at the back. Several of them took engine penalties. So this is my race strategy. It's going to be dry. I'm going to pit. I'm going to go to mediums on lap 8. Go to lap 39 to go to the end. This will be a 2-stop race. I'm going to get my 2 sets of dry tires out of the way early on, and then that's pretty much it. I could make it a 3-stop race, but I would rather stay with a... let's actually make it a... Let's see. Let's remove that. Let's go revert back. Let's just stay with this strategy. No, wait a minute. Let me change up. No, I don't want that. Let's put it back. Okay, there we go. Alright. Or wait a minute, let's do this. There, I like it. Alright. Let's go. Yeah, I'm on used softs.
Coming up for practice start. Watch the RPM and the full start. We don't want to bog down.
Skip the formation lap. That's just a practice. Here we go. I gave room. Good job. That was a very good start. Gave room to Lewis Hamilton. After we get a couple of fast laps, then I'm going to turn the ERS down. I know I'm going to have a lot of wear, but this track is...
That's a strong start. Well done.
This track isn't going to be quick enough, so I can just so if I have a loss of power, it's okay. This track's not fast enough. If this was at Spa, then I should be concerned. So... 70 laps. Of course, I'm going to pit very early. Yeah, the power unit's gonna be worn. I think after I get a big gap, I will, gonna lower the ERS when we get to the front straight away. That way I can save the car. Because I'll have a power unit issue during this race. And I really need to save the car.
Great work. That's a new fastest lap for the race.
Alright, let's turn the ERS down a bit. Yeah, the two silver arrows are going to be breathing down my neck, but that's because I don't want the power unit to go poof on me. I'm worried I'm not even going to make it to the end of this race on the power unit, so I'm just...
We're accumulating some wear on the MGUK. To manage this, we'll need to lower our ERS deployment mode.
I really feel like we just need to take it easy. 1.8 seconds Lewis Hamilton has on me. I have on Hamilton. Hopefully Saintsy come...
Right, we have a very worn-out MGUK. Our battery charge speed is suffering, and if it gets much worse, we could be forced to retire.
Yeah, that's what I said. I'm gonna be very concerned about this race. So I'm just gonna try to do the best we can. And I don't want to stop the car, because that really could be my second DNF, and I don't want a DNF. I can afford a DNF, but then but that would hurt us in the constructors.
Engine is looking a little worn. Power output will be less than optimal.
I'm just gonna be super glad we're gonna have a fresh power unit for Spa. We'll still have the same gearbox. The gearbox I'm not a little concerned about. It's the power unit. I just need to save the power unit. Let's increase it.
The car behind is dropping back. We're seeing a gap form.
I'm looking forward to putting a brand new motor in this car for Spa. Take the engine penalty, that way we should be okay.
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the mediums.
How's it looking? Yeah, the turbocharger doesn't look too bad. I'll need to keep an eye on the power unit during the course of the Grand Prix. Yeah, my son's got school tomorrow. He's got school the next 2 days, and then he's off for Thanksgiving. So, of course, my job, there is a rule that we are not closed on Thanksgiving. So, yeah.
Increase ERS deployment. It's time to use some of this charge.
Not when the power unit's gonna go on me. Hi, one person in the chat, by the way. Hi, James. I work at a movie theater called Harkins. And their rule is they prohibited people from taking Thanksgiving off because we're open every day. So we're open Christmas, Thanksgiving, New Year's Eve and New Year's Day. So basically we're open every day. So in other words, some of us will not be sharing our holidays with our family. I need to lower the ERS. I need to get a gap. I need to go to lap 14 so I can see where our gap is. Because I'm going to have to pit for mediums, because it's a dry race. You have to use at least 2 sets of dry tires during the course of the Grand Prix.
Push now. We're boxing this lap.
So I'm just trying to manage the ERS. But like I said, I will take an engine penalty for Spa. Which is okay, because I could do some upgrades to the car. But I also need to get the power unit taken care of. The gearbox is fine for the time being. Yeah. But don't forget, when I worked at a grocery store, I only had to work 4 hours. That's it. Just 4 hours. So I basically got an educated lesson of work on a holiday, so.
Okay, remember to pit this lap.
Actually, I might stay out, just try to see if I can extend the gap, because it's not under the gap I want. So, if some people don't like the way my job structures it, then yeah, good luck. I'm gonna try to go to like lap 14 and then box this lap. Imagine going one set of at the grocery store, it was kind of like dead or so. However, for like movies, it was kind of the opposite. Because basically, we always have to be busy. We're like I said, we're open every holiday. Memorial Day, 4th of July, Labor Day, the whole 9 yards. We're open every single day. I know some people are probably looking at me going, well, that's kind of stupid. Well, yeah. In fact, I don't think any of you would have expected that on Facebook. I'm just trying to get a gap so I can pit. Because I really don't think...
We're increasing our gap on the car behind by around a second a lap.
I'll be glad to get a new power unit for Spa. That means I can start the back. If it rains at Spa for qualifying, I get a free choice of tire. Just give me the mediums. Ah, barnacles. I ran a little wide through the grass. I wonder who would be my second person that's watching. I mean, if you need your groceries, that's why grocery stores are always open. The only difference is between grocery stores and the movie theater that I'm currently worked with, and I don't know if anybody experienced this, but unless it's just me, is that the NSA is here too. NSA? Who's NSA? But anyway, the difference between the grocery store and movie theater, and I found this out the hard way, is that what? Hold on. I'm right in the middle of the lap. But I'll go ahead and finish what I was trying to say. Is that the movie theater, you have to wear your uniform, like during the holidays. At a grocery store like where I was working at Crest, however, it was a different story because you can wear your street clothes during the holidays. So yeah, that's what I call education, my friends, and it's pretty damn weird if you ask me. So after this lap, I gotta go take the dog out. In about 2 laps from now, we're gonna box. I understand why we did not pit back on lap 8, but there was a reason. Is because had I pitted on lap 8, I would have lost the lead of the race, and there would have been no way in hell I would catch up. So I'll be back. So, needless to say. Oh, wait a minute. I want to do something real quick. Oh. Okay, the halo column's on. Hi, Great Lakes. Cody just got kicked by Trixie in your server. Oh my. I think Trixie got so damn triggered at Cody. Cody Smart we're referring to, not Cody Goforth. Alright. Is this my last lap? Yeah, the last lap for my pit window to open. Hi, Fitzy. I'm actually gonna pit this lap.
Okay, we can take you this lap.
God, I made it 13 laps on a... God, I made it 15 laps, 13 laps on a set of softs.
Sebastian's in for his stop.
Yeah, look at my tire wear, guys. 60% on the fronts. Man, I made it, and it was like 25% or something like that. Good lord. On an old set of softs, I made a long way. And I still have a fresh set of soft tires in that garage. Ah, well, I can just save that for Spa.
Pit in this lap, and remember the speed limit. We'll be penalised if we exceed it. Keep that in mind as you approach.
By the way, I'm watching The Apprentice with the volume down, so... God, the front tires were gone. Good job. How's the 59? Yeah, I need to be keeping an eye on the turbo. Oh, the Mercedes is in. Nice try doing the undercut.
Okay, stay clear of the white line on the exit. We'll receive a penalty for dangerous driving if you cross over into the track.
And I stay in second, surprisingly. Yep, now that I've complied with the regulations, I'm good to go the rest of the way on this race. Trying to get the tires up to temperature. By the way, this is a fresh set of mediums I got on this car. So I got a fresh set of mediums, and then this next stop I'm going to have will be another fresh set of mediums. So I'm going to go 2 sets of medium tires to the end of the Grand Prix, even though I've already complied with the regulations. Question is Bottas going to pit? I've already made my pit stop. So, yeah, Bottas was coming in. I was just going to give him room. I wasn't going to wreck him. I was just going to give him plenty of room. I backed off. I knew he was coming to pit, so I was like, okay, I'm going to back off. So we're fine. See, and I was being smart. I'm like, no, I'm not going to wreck you. I need to be clean. I don't need a damn penalty, for Christ's sake. Yep. Bottas has put mediums. Okay, looks like those on soft tires have now started using the mandatory compound. It's like Mercedes took mediums. What did Seb take for his first stop of the race? He took mediums. Okay, so he's good to go to the end. Okay, everybody else is pitting. Raikkonen's good. Gasly's down there in 18th. Good lord, what happened to Gasly? So it looks like everybody's going to take a set of mediums and comply with the regulations. So it looks like everybody will comply with the regulations and we'll be good to go to the end of the race. Yeah, looking forward to Thanksgiving. Next year we're going to have a Thanksgiving race at Coca-Cola. That's my mom's in my bathroom. I don't know what. Something's up. I'll have to check with her. What? I'll be back. What'd you need here? Alright. I'm back, by the way.
That was the fastest lap of the race. Keep this up.
What?
I said you're not even able to flush the toilet.
I know. Let's lower our ERS. As usual. If you heard Mom cuss, I do apologize.
You're increasing the gap to the car behind by a few seconds per lap. Keep this up.
Ah, crap, I ran wide. Hey, David. Oh, great, our toilets are backed up. Am I thrilled about my toilet being backed up? No. Not accepted, David. By the way, I was having a conversation with Kyle on Discord, and I explained to him that YouTube would be fine, not the creators. You just said it bad, David.
Battery charge is high. Let's increase ERS deployment to up the pace.
Now with my ERS, now with a 59% turbocharge, which the turbocharge, I'm gonna have to keep it down to a minimum until I start getting an engine penalty. So, not even gonna up it. I'm just gonna leave it around 1 to 2. And I'm about to catch a Williams. I think that's either Kubica or George Russell at this point. Ah, shit, I ran in the grass.
Say that again, we're having trouble receiving.
Teammate status.
Gap to teammate behind is 42.5 seconds. They're on fresh mediums. They're in fifth. The time last lap was a 1 minute 27.0.
Yep.
We're leading our teammate by
Speaking of Blue Junior, he's asleep. Yeah. Blue Junior is asked in school. Blue Junior, 2-word phrase, David. Blue Junior was asked in school last week what he was thankful for. And the one he was thankful for was celebrating Thanksgiving with me. So. Christmas point, David. Can't believe the Packers got murdered against the 49ers like that. Jesus Christ. I don't know if any of my, yes, Cody Smart mail. Lol. Okay, if any of you back in July told me that as of right now the 49ers would be 10 and 1, I'd be laughing my ass off right now. I mean, Green Bay just got beat like a fucking redheaded stepchild. You freaking idiot. Okay, that was too much room. Yes. I swear to God, Mason Rudolph needs to get his shit together.
Let's use some of this energy. Increase the ERS deployment.
Well, if the Packers play like they did, who's playing on Thanksgiving Day? I forgot. I know the Bears are taking on the Lions. Saints are playing the Falcons. I don't know who's playing, I don't know who's playing the, Fox game. I think it's Dallas. I don't know who they're playing. Oh yeah, Dallas is playing Buffalo. Swear to God, Dallas... Yeah. Swear to God, if the Packers played like they did tonight, next week, they're gonna get their ass kicked. David, you derp. God, Dallas played like shit against the Patriots. Surprisingly, it was only 13-9. It could have been a higher score if it was not fucking raining like shit. I ran a little wide. Got on the curb and it just upset the car. It's like what happened with me in Canada, where I just got on the intermediates, and you all know how that went down. I believe that's the last meeting you guys have as the season. I mean, I'm happy Tampa won, but Jesus, if I was fucking Jameis Winston, I wouldn't be fucking happy you won that game. Not with you turning the damn ball over twice on 2 fucking interceptions. I mean, Tampa Bay, yes, I'm glad you guys won, but please quit turning the damn ball over. You're killing me. Just like the OU Sooners.
I'm happy we won, but we need to stop turning the damn ball over. It's not rocket science. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Got a little too excited. Had to get out of the throttle. The car started jumping like crazy. Fucking Bengals are goddamn 0-11. Shit. They're worse than fucking Miami. They're worse than Miami. Hell, they're worse than the Redskins. Fucking Cincinnati is worse than goddamn Redskins. Oh, by the way, if Fitzy's still here, Brad Lewis is going to be making his return to the PCS but this one might be an agreement that he will be replacing Annie Thomas in the 4 races Thomas will have to miss due to the Independence Trophy in the TM Master Cup Series. God damn. What the fuck is Science doing back here in 17th? Like, seriously. Science, what the fuck are you doing back here? Fucking Haas running Is that Magnussen? Yeah, Magnussen. What the fuck are you guys doing at the back, Haas? Jesus Christ, Haas. Whoa, Kevin, what are you doing, son? Now you just lost your spot to lost the place to your teammate there, mate. Can we say Haas F1 has been a big disappointment this season? I just lapped Daniel Ricciardo. I haven't heard if, speaking of Bottas, I haven't heard if Valtteri Bottas will have to start the rear of the field next Sunday in Abu Dhabi because of a power unit change.
Okay, you only have to stop once now. One stop left. Pit window opens in 12 laps time. 12 laps.
How's the ERS? Or not ERS, how's the turbochargers down in its last legs? Yeah, the MGUK is at 60. George Russell's up here in 13th. He and somebody else have yet to score points on the board. And with George Russell having a good run, it's very possible he could score points on the board. Wouldn't that be something for Williams? Their first points in this career mode ever since Azerbaijan, where Williams got points because of attrition that took place, where both Mercedes got taken out. I think both the McLarens got taken out, and it was all because somebody was trying to get out of the way of the leaders, nearly took me out. I would have been pissed if I got taken out at Azerbaijan. And I had the clip on the stream if you guys want to see it. How I came so close from getting taken out at Azerbaijan. I mean, it was nuts. I'll send you guys the video if you want to see the link to that race. But my God, when that happened, I'm like, WTF. I'll need some, of course, I'll also need some help with getting the banners for the playoffs. Once I reach a point in time on that, so. And then I can continue the racing. So. Because I'm going to do the clash, because I've already done the rookie shootout. Also, because I'm going to be busy with PCSRA next year, I'm going to go ahead and make this little announcement. I want everybody to please understand this, but I am no longer going to be signing up.
Strategy is available on the MFD.
Jeff, would you just shut up for 5 seconds while I'm...
Understood, copy that.
Oh, he wants me to go to lap 43. Okay, I'll go to lap 43 on that. But anyway, what I was about to get ready to say before I got rudely interrupted is that I, with the exception of Cole Deaver, Q-Man, the NNSCRA, My Series, etc., that I've said, with the exception of those series, I am no longer going to be signing up for NR season related. Oh, and Great Lakes, I forgot to add Great Lakes. I will still be a part of Great Lakes' series. Same with the others I just mentioned, which that's what I said, with the exception of. I am no longer going to be signing up for any NR season related series, with the exception of Great Lakes, my channel, the NSRA, Cole Deaver, etc. So those I will still sign up for. Everybody else I'm not going to sign up for. And I will still remain in Pennzoil Pro Series as well. Whenever they're gonna start that series up, if you know what I mean. So, because I love my custom cars that I get, plus my custom paint schemes. So, hopefully everybody understands. If you don't, please DM me and I'll explain my reasoning. So, yeah. In the meantime,
let's turn up the EOS deployment. Only one stop to go, one stop left in this strategy. There's static over the radio, say again.
there's no static. Medium tires.
Repeat that, there's interference. Couldn't receive that. Repeat the message.
Medium tires.
Say again, you're breaking up.
Oh, for fuck's sake, radio. Smacks Jeff for not listening.
Affirmative, medium tires at the next stop.
Smacks Jeff for not listening to me. Jeff, accept it. I'm gonna smack my engineer for not listening to me. I know. Every time I say set medium tires, Jeff wants to be drunk, and I'm gonna go smack him for that. Smack's my race engineer. Accept it. Oh, and I'm also going to bring back the Red Bull GT series. The only problem is I'm going to need a logo made for that series. Because I'll be doing that during the off season, and I'll absolutely need a logo for that series. So. Unless I can create a, make a Monster Energy logo for the ICRO Red Bull GT series, or rename it to the PCS Ray Red Bull GT series. I could do that. Ah, shit, I ran wide. I've worn this orange helmet in all but one race. 2-word phrase, David. Shit, now I'm starting to get a little bit nervous on this power unit, but I might make it, I might not. So, I'm really crossing fingers. Yep, yours is going to start December 10th. Yeah. I heard Scott Pye got taken to the hospital. I wonder what was up with that. Because I never heard what happened, to be quite honest with you. Maybe I'll ask my V8 Supercar guru Zachary Fitzwater on that situation. Which reminds me. Nice. Which reminds me. I'll need to make a fit. I'll make a paint scheme for Fitzwater once I get a computer taken care of. Because Fitzy, I know, is returning the Buffalo Wild Wings series. Plus, he'll automatically have the 39 reserve. Because, well, 1, he likes Ryan C. 2, F. So, even though I got one more pit stop to go. Imagine me going the end of the race on these medium tires. Then I say these medium tires are DONE, so. If I was on hards, I would have had a long race. Damn, I'm catching Gasly. We're almost halfway through the race. Yeah, I need to get the, Gasly's in P6. Oh yeah, because I don't have Alex Albon on the Red Bull on this career mode. I forgot to mention to all of you about that. But the one with Haas, I'm actually doing the one with the Haas car. Yeah. So, I'm really looking forward to that. Also, Also, it is unknown if I'm going to be returning to the pit stop show, and again, it's because I might be wanting to focus on school and NR 2003 for my series. So, not trying to say it's a negative way. I'm just trying to tell you guys that, you know, I really want to get back to school, and you guys will understand my decision as far as that's concerned. So, and I'll try to get the weekly show out to you guys next year, because if I do get confirmed back to school, if it's not the spring, I'll probably do it in the fall for next year, so that way you guys can understand the situation of where I'm coming from. So again, hopefully everybody understands. So, as we're past the halfway mark, by the way, 35 down, 35 to go. So far, I've not gotten a penalty yet. So, but again, hopefully everybody understands. It's not because I'm being negative. It's just I'm just.
A few laps at least before you start feeling too many tire issues. They seem in good condition for the time being.
Smacks Jeff for interrupting me. Jeff accepted. I want to smack my engineer for interrupting me while I'm trying to get to the important part. But as I was saying before, I got rudely interrupted by Jeff. Again, like I said, you know, I really do want to get back to school, and because I don't know if I'm going to be, because if I'm in UCO, because I would like to go to UCO. Yay. So.
Good job. That was the fastest lap of the race so far.
Also, if anyone doesn't know, for the Icebreaker series, I'm probably going to run limited schedule because I already have another driver that will be doing some other races in my place. So that way I don't get a negative comment from somebody saying that I rigged my own series when actually I didn't rig my own series. It's like, why do you think I'm got another driver in my place? And why do you think I'm not running for the championship to begin with, since I'm not running for the championship in the first place? Which, that's what some people don't understand, is that I'm running a limited schedule because I have the right to run a limited schedule in my own series. Okay, me smacking Bush not naked is accepted, Great Lakes. It's starting to get cloudy. The track's going to start having a little bit more grip. And David's been ejected for excessive celebration. David accepted. So.
Great work. That's a new fastest lap for the race.
Did you just accept your own rose for me smacking you? Got 6 people watching, that's nice. After I set the fastest lap. Yeah, you just accepted your own roast. I don't know why David cannot stop accepting his own roast. Damn, I'm starting to get the tires right where they are. Seb is 5th, shit. Nice to see Seb back here in the points after he DNF'd in his home race in Germany. Now you better let your teammate go by, thank you very much. Cha-ching, another fast lap.
That was the fastest lap of the race. Keep this up.
Ah, no! Ooh, that was close. Got too much of that curb, and the car got squirrely, and I saved it. So I did a good job saving the car. I don't know about you guys, but I don't know what is it with me losing freaking the Constructors' Championship to Ferrari. Of course, I'm not going to spoil what happened on Tuesday. And you just said the 5-letter word, David. Congratulations. Bad David. But this time when I have fraps and all that, I'm going to start editing all of the races. So.
Okay, we're monitoring somewhere on the ICE. Be aware that we will start to see a loss of power.
But we're coming to the end of the race. But I'm going to get a fresh power unit, even though it's going to come with an engine penalty.
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the mediums.
I just popped my hand. You know something I don't see is I don't see the UPS logo, and there was one other logo on the car that's missing. So they basically don't have all the logos on the Ferrari on the car as far as that's concerned. I bet the bot's going to be busy getting all the videos from my channel, because I'm going to have, like I mentioned, I have 13 videos coming out on Thursday. So that's going to be a lot. So yeah, coming up this week we have the PCS Array weekly show. That'll be coming out this upcoming week. We're actually going to have it on a Tuesday next week, or on a Monday actually. However, next week's show for the PCS Array weekly show has not been announced, because it will happen, because the Global Standings Edition. Next week's weekly show, which is the finale, when we recap Abu Dhabi and all that, yada yada yada. Next week's finale for the PCS Array weekly show time has not been announced. But I do need Greg Rutz in that show with me, because what Greg doesn't know is that I need to have all of the members in the weekly show, as far as that's concerned, because it is the final, because next week is the final show, and I need all of the members that participated in predictions to join us for the final episode of the PCSRA Weekly Show for 2019. So, if one of us can remind Greg that he needs to be on the weekly show for the finale, because it is a requirement. Because whether Greg's going to be in, whether Greg's in the PCSRA server or not, he needs to join us. So.
Sebastian's in for his stop.
I'll send him a message. If he has any questions, he needs to let me know as soon as possible. Alright. Yeah. Well, the weekly show is going to be in about... And I'll need to explain this to... I'll need to explain this before the Rush Hour before Greg goes live for the Rush Hour Renegade. That... You might need to do the Rush Hour Renegade early. Because if you don't know the sentence, we'll need to have all of the panelists join us for the final episode, because in the final thoughts for you guys, it's... Shut up, Jeff, I'm trying to talk here. It's, you get, for your final thoughts, you get to talk about not only, the race season, but, you know, not only about the race season, but also your final thoughts of the show, the people you've met, and yada yada yada. I mean, it's something you guys are definitely going to enjoy, because it is the finale of the PCSRA Weekly Show. For what? Next week's show? Because, like I said, next week's show, that time is not... If I ever get to it. Are you talking about the one for next week, Great Lakes, or are you talking about this week's? The round 2, heat 2. You can do whatever. I mean, it doesn't matter. So. But again, you know, it's like I said, to have new members like Great Lakes, Zachary Taylor, Cody Smart, all of these amazing people who've really worked hard for the last few months. As I'm going to come into the pits to comply with the regulations, or to put a new set of mediums. Or I can just
Exit now.
Alright, mediums are done. Now now we can go to the end of the race.
Up to speed now. Let's get some heat into those tires.
Yeah. So next week is the season finale, but like I mentioned before, a time has not been announced. What I need to what Greg needs to do is he needs to start the Rush Hour Renegade early. Or if he has to work, what we can do is, OBS is not doing a good job recording shit. Press F. So, but if Greg is going to be if Greg is unable to do it, what we might do is we're actually going to do two shows for the price of one, because so yeah, we'll talk to Greg about this tomorrow. If he has any questions about what I said in my stream, please let me know. before you get any confusement, because I don't want any confusement if you don't know what's going on. So yeah, anyway, press F for the OBS on Great Lakes' computer. F.
Good job. That was the fastest lap of the race so far.
But, you know, like I said, we'll talk about that on the show and all that good stuff, so yeah. You know, because Zachary Taylor is really blessed as far as that's concerned. Yep. Same with Menard before he retires. Not a good day for McLaren. McLaren's had a pretty shit race. Same with Racing Point and Haas. Neither Haas car is going to make it in the points. I bet that's disappointing for Gunter Steinbach. So we will have the weekly show finale next week. However, a time has not been announced. Yep. And like I said, you know, I just want to thank everybody in the chat. If you've been loyal to this channel, that's been fantastic. And of course, like I said, I just want to thank everybody, whether it was day one, whether you joined this channel day one, or been, or came in at some point in the year. You know, I mean, look at all the friendships I've made this year. You know, some have not been the way I want it, but I corner cut it because I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Up, Norris is out. Lando is out of the race.
Caution, caution.
Press F for McLaren's bad weekend here in Hungary in my career mode. F. F. Press F for Lando Norris. F. Fortunately, Lando Norris is out of the race. That just pretty much sums up McLaren's season in a nutshell. In this career mode. When something can't go right for them. Yeah. So, that's just a shame. Sorry if I'm breathing harder. Sorry about that. I'm gonna be glad this race is over so I can get ready to switch this power unit out for a fresh one. Yeah, the sucky part was Abu Dhabi, we had to finish in the top 5 to take the constructors from Ferrari. Unfortunately, that didn't look like that was the case. Yeah. 20 to go, everybody. 20 laps to go. It's like we might be okay. Yeah, we're gonna be okay. Because I haven't turned up the ERS. We might be alright, boys. What? What my turbocharger, because it's on its last legs. Yeah, thank goodness I'm gonna take an engine penalty for Spa, because Spa would be in big trouble as far as power is concerned. Because Spa, you need to have a shitload of power. Also, I need to get a new rival. I need to check my deal to see what parts have I already got on my computer when we get to the data center, because I forgot what stuff I bought that would be ready for Spa. I'll need to check that when we get back to the data center. So, of course, I've won in Hungary. Of course, started the back of the field in Hungary because of an engine penalty. Started on pole 1, and I'm about to win my 3rd Hungarian Grand Prix. That's really hope if I win the Canadian Grand Prix in my career mode, I can now claim a trophy that I've won in every track on the calendar. Because we might end up going 20 out of 21. If only I didn't fuck up Canada, we've been fine. But it could be a bigger lead for us in the constructors. Because we might end up locking the constructors. Whoa! I almost hit the pit wall. Like a fucking noob. That was stupid of me. I turned a little too early. That was too close for comfort. But we saved it somehow. So, yeah. The goal is to try to get the career mode done before the calendar year is over. Wouldn't that be awesome? God, Albon's almost to the points. Was it a mechanical failure? Oh, Bottas collided into me. Yeah, it was a mechanical failure. Disappointing, you mean disappointed? Yeah, it was a mechanical failure. Looks like everybody took a two-stop strategy. Some went with an extra set of softs. Damn, Albon's gonna not score a point because of his teammate. Question is, who would get driver of the day? That's the question. Possibly Nico Hülkenberg. Possibly. Kubica's down in 19th. No surprise there. George Russell's 15th. Jesus Christ, Haas. Damn, Haas. You guys suck in real life, and you guys now suck in this. What the fuck, Albon? I was gonna go to the left to pass you, and you blocked me. You noob! I was gonna pass you. What a dumbass! By Albon, I was gonna go to the left, and he blocks me to the left, so I had to go to the right and pass him. I was like, seriously, dude? Next time, hold your line. Or pick a line so I can just go by you. That way you didn't have to screw with me, mate.
We're expecting rain in around 10 to 15 minutes.
Oh, wonderful. But this race is almost over, so. Should have given us a weather report. Yeah, and it'll be raining after the race is over, so it's like fantastic. Of course, we get the preview, the final race of the 2019 season. We'll have our final predictions. And right now, the point standings for overall is now official. Ah, shit. Sorry, I was reading the chat. So after next weekend at Abu Dhabi, the final point standings. That means Cody Goforth may or may not. Goforth will need to beat me. How many points is Goforth behind me in overall? If I pulled up the overall standings. Let me grab the overall standings. Goforth, 1001 minus 967. 34 points separates me and Goforth. For Cody Goforth to take the final step of the podium for overall, Goforth would need to score more. Yeah. Goforth would need to score 35 or more to have a shot. 35 or more. So what he needs is he needs to score at least more than 40 points. If at any point Goforth gets one of his predictions wrong and I don't, I will take the final step of the podium. Orman would need to pass Goforth. Orman would also need to hope Goforth gets shut out in F1 to have a chance. But he also would need to score more points than me in the global standings to take the podium. He needs to score more points, and I need to be shut out. That's Orman's goal. But what I might do is I could do a tactical like Cody did.
On Hamilton, they have some kind of mechanical problem.
Oof. Oh no. Hamilton's got a problem, boys. And it's a mechanical problem, and it might get worse. Exactly.
The turbocharger is on its last legs. Let's try to keep mileage on it to a minimum.
Well, I'm putting a brand new power unit in it anyway, so... It's like I survived the power unit scare. But like I said, this circuit is not fast enough. If this was at Spa, it'd be SOL. But we're not at Spa. That's the main part. Oh, I forgot to check the gap between Taylor and I in global. Taylor is 520 Oh. Hang on, I gotta fix Cody's deal. So... And it was not a derb, it was just because I was too damn tired to do the fucking global standings. Taylor's actually 80 points back. Alright. Mr. Crack, aka Mr. Krabs. Yeah. How's the gearbox, by the way? Okay. Gearbox is at 23%. We should be fine. Good run for Hulkenberg, who's going to get safely in the points. Oh, and I had to run wide just to not run into Hulkenberg. Even though I gave Hulkenberg a shitload of room. So. Even if I sweep F1, it's not going to be enough to beat Taylor for global. And I've also forgot to mention the 26 points for I'll actually bring this up when we cross that bridge anyway.
Expect to see some rain about 10 to 15 minutes from now.
Yeah, but the race will be already over. Well, the gearbox is not an issue, it's just the power unit. It's like, why do you think I took an engine penalty? Ah, tits. Turn way too early. Yeah, I would agree with that. So, couple of announcements. If you have not seen my my channel, I've put the link to the Discord server for YouTube on my YouTube channel. That way, if you guys want to join the Discord link, it's on that channel. So, if anyone has any questions, comments, concerns about the Discord and all that, you can let me know via DM, like PM me on YouTube and all that, and I'll try to get back with you as soon as possible. Hamilton just fell down just got passed by Bottas and Verstappen. Oh, Verstappen just got around Bottas. Is Hamilton about to be out of the race? Time to go, everybody.
There's 11 laps of fuel remaining.
Heat 4 is the final heat. And I believe you derp Great Lakes, because you said H-E-A instead of H-E-A-T. Did Seb get around Hamilton? No, Seb's probably catching Hamilton. Because if Hamilton has a mechanical problem and the problem's getting worse, then that's not good. Who derped Great Lakes?
Minutes until rainfall expected. 5 minutes until rain.
You deep? What's you deep? I know what you derp is, but what's you deep, Great Lakes? That's a derp point. Man, and we're about to have rain, so that's really gonna spice
They
things up.
fixed whatever the problem was. They're coming back up to speed.
But Verstappen passing him, that just made the problem worse.
You are in first position. Front of the pack, Verstappen behind. They're on old mediums. Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now. 7 laps to go.
Now 6.
Okay, we need some energy harvesting. Reduce ERS deployment.
I was saving the ERS for the best part. Set the new fastest lap and then be done. Boom! Into the 121s. I don't use... By the way, I don't use partner bot in my
There's 5 laps
stream.
of fuel remaining.
Yeah, so... Another thing is, pole win and fastest lap of the race combo. Now it's starting to rain. Well, we're not going to go to slicks just yet. God, this is going to be almost like Germany of 2018 in real life. But I have 3 laps to go. Good, it can rain on the podium if it wants to. Got 3 to go.
The tyre situation is an interesting one, but I think the right call is to stick with what we've got right now.
Yeah, and plus we're coming up to the end of the Grand Prix. There's no way we're going to be switching over to the intermediate tires. As I just took turn 1 too wide, that was because I was in a slick spot. Oh boy. Ah, shit.
Okay, the stewards have now disabled DRS. DRS is now disabled.
Okay. We're just gonna limp it since we're coming up to the end of this race.
There's 3 laps of fuel remaining.
Ah, Joyland. I can't even turn.
Sebastian is in the pits.
Imagine if I make it home on mediums in like 2 laps. Then that's a stroke of genius. I'm gonna give it a shot.
There's not much left in this. We could try and remain on the dry tyres unless it becomes undrivable.
Yeah, but I have over a lap lead on these guys. Yeah, fuck. I have no grip, but we're towards the end of the race. It's like, I mean, I don't have a big risk. I mean, I should have came in and put inters on, but I thought since we're coming to the end of the Grand Prix.
Cars are coming in for inters. It's touch and go, but could be worth the risk. We'll be ready if you want to box.
Yeah, but we're towards the end of the Grand Prix, so it's like, what's the point? You know what I mean? I mean, I'm gonna win the race on slicks. Oh boy. Well, can I survive slicks one more time? Because I might pull this off.
Increase ERS deployment. It's time to use some of this charge.
Whoa! What was that, Giovinazzi? I gave you plenty of room and you shoved me off the track. What a jerk. Giovinazzi, you dumbass. He just ran me off the track because he didn't realize I was there and I gave him plenty of room and he sideswiped me. Like, what the F? Okay, let's just go ahead and get on to inters. Even though we're coming up to the last lap of the Grand Prix. Don't ask me why we're pitting on the last lap. It's kind of pointless. Hi, Jamie. Yeah, welcome to the last lap of why am I pitting on the last lap?
Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound.
Full race.
Say again. You're leading the pack. P1. Verstappen is behind you. They're on fresh inters. This is your final lap. Final lap of the race. This is your final lap. Final lap of the race.
Shut up, race engineer. Well, it's not even gonna matter because I'm gonna win the race. I started on pole, and despite the rain coming, I never lost any hope. After I took the lead, it was never look back.
There's only 1 lap of fuel remaining.
And this team has been really good. A little power unit scare did not slow me down. But as I come to the final lap of this race here in Hungary, I know one thing is certain, we're gonna get another GP win. And as I round the final corner to the
Rain to stay a while. Doesn't look like it's moving any
I win the Hungarian GP.
5 race wins in a row. What a wonderful result. Well done.
What a race.
Tell me, Ant, how did they manage to achieve this win?
It's a heroic effort for any driver to race in conditions like these, and seeing them fight their way to the front was very special indeed. They were able to find all the grit, all the good lines, and have the confidence to get on the power to top it all off. That's what pushed them into first place here today.
Here come our winners now. A thrilling race and a tremendous effort by Ferrari. Their history is well known, so it's no surprise to fans the world over to see them come out on top once again. Let's see how the driver standings have changed. Blue increases their championship lead. Let's focus on the driver of the day, Anthony Davidson.
136.
Carlos Sainz certainly wasn't someone to scoff about. His ability to follow race strategies throughout with pinpoint precision has to be commended.
Let's move on to the constructors. Ferrari continued to extend the gap at the top of the table. It's been an absolutely wild weekend of Formula One action. I can't wait to see what's next.
Neither will I. Anyway. We're done. Hungary in the books. What? No interview? That's lame. I'll get some resource points. Wow, 100% clean lap. That's a shitload of resource points I got. 500. What? No rivalry? I just beat my rival. And I didn't get points.
You did really well. I don't think we can have any complaints with our performance.
All right, the terms have been agreed. All that's left is to sign the paperwork. You'll be on this new deal from the next race we have.
Sweet. That's lame. Let's get a penalty. There. So we didn't use the herd. So there's the standings. Giovinazzi is on the board. That means George Russell's the only driver that has not been on the board. Alright, what did I have upgrading? I got something from the chassis. Downforce is gonna get a shitload of upgrades. Alright. Spa. Let's do C1, C2, C3. I'm gonna do 832. 832. Oh, we got 4 messages. Woohoo! Ooh, look at the race. Oh. Rain in the race. Oh, terrific. So I got 2 downforce parts. Sweet. Alright. This one won't be ready for Italy. So. Alright, well that's it, my friends. That's gonna do it. We'll see you guys later, but for now, thanks for watching. See you in Spa.